compensation upgrade since we started.
Yay!
So if our smile wasn't big enough, I told my mom the other day, I told her thank you for getting me braces when I was younger because I'm like showing my teeth a lot lately. I'm like, oh, thanks for my good smile, Mom. So anyway, we have a couple of enhancements. The first one is Lexus by Texas. So who wants to get their Lexus before they go to Texas?
Yay!
Yay! Okay, not everybody raise their hand. Who wants to get a Lexus by Texas? Okay, if you don't, we get to check your pulse or something. I don't know. Okay, so if you qualify for your Lexus by the time the next event happens, and if you're not planning right now to go to that event, I need to talk to you. Personally outside because I need to tell you a couple of things. So if you want to be, in this business and you want to, see what this culture is all about, I went to the very first conference back last July, and I came home like I wouldn't shut up. Like I was like chatting Kathy, and my husband's like, "What did you do? Where did you go? What happened to you?" And I was so excited because I went there skeptical. I had already signed up for the business a month prior, but I still had my skeptical hat on. I went there to see what the culture of the company is, who's being introduced to this company, and who is attracting. This company was attracting, and I was blown away by a lot of things. The first thing was that the first day of the conference was all about me and personal development. Which the very first conference of a company, you'd think they'd want to spend those 8 hours on how to build their business, how to sell, how to prospect, how to make more money, and they didn't. They spent the whole 8 hours on us. And so I was blown away by that. I was blown away by the amount of men that were in the room. Because no offense, guys, but I was like, really? Guys are still on face cream? That's weird. Now I'm married to one, which is awesome. So, just... You have to go to a bash. If you have not been, you have to go. This is the one you need to go to. We are going to blow the roof off of. I think some other companies in the industry are going to have a sad day that day. We're going to put probably at least 10,000 people in a room, and we've got the hotels sold out. Some sister hotels are sold out, and it's just going to be something you don't want to miss. You don't want to be at home looking at Facebook at all of the fun that we're having. So whatever you have to do, Minnie's has a special great announcement on how you can get there even. So, okay, so the first thing, if you qualify for your Lexus by Texas, you get special recognition at the Texas Bash or conference. It's just always Bash, so I always call them Bashes. You get a group photo, so every Lexus winner in Nerium is going to be in that photo. So imagine how many people that's going to be tagged to. I mean, you want to be in that picture, okay? Because how cool would it be to have that on your Facebook page? Your big, what do they call that? Your profile, your profile picture, whatever that is, that big one. How cool would that be to have all those people and all those people drive a Lexus? Because I'll be honest with you, when I got in the business, I thought only the first 10 people that get in this business drive a Lexus. We'll never get a Lexus. I really did. That's what I thought. I thought maybe I could get an iPad, because that's not very, anybody can kind of go out and buy an iPad. So, but it's real, guys. You get a Lexus bonus ribbon on your name tag, so everyone knows that you're one of the special people. And
special.
And you get a silver Nerium keychain, which is really cool too. So lots of reasons, and you'll be making more money, and you'll, that's just a given. So that's the first one. Then there's another one, Fuel to Freedom, and I apologize that I'm having to read this, but we just got this yesterday, so I want to make sure. It's based on a point system. So you get 1 point for 3 newly personally sponsored preferred customers, 2 points for 6 preferred customers, 3 points for 9 preferred customers, etc. So for each set of 3, you get a point. 1 point for 1 newly personally sponsored brand partner who registers to go to the national conference. So when you register, anyone you sign up between May 1st and July 10th, if they register to go to the bash, which you want as many people on your team. Guys, the more people you take to a conference, your business just explodes, because those people come back just like I did. They can't shut up about it. they're gonna be talking to everyone about it. We talked to our cab driver in Vegas. We were like, so what do you do? Do you like being a cab driver? Okay. And he's already, we send him a video, we open the video. We talked to all kinds of people. We have a brand partner that's going to be signing up this week. We met her and her husband were getting on the plane at the same time we were. We just sat down, had a conversation with them. She's a hairstylist. She actually signed up for that pink company about 2 weeks ago, and she's not happy with it already. It's not her. She didn't like all the products she has to get and all that stuff, and I'm telling her just a few things. My husband did the right thing. He's like, here, we'll take a magazine. You can read it on the airplane back to Kansas City. She's in the back of the plane. We're in the middle of the plane. She's texting me. Before we even take off, how do I get a bottle? Do you have one with you? How can I get this? How do I sign up? Da, 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 da. So anyway, we've been having lots of conversations since we got back from Vegas. So just work it into your life. 2 points a day for one new personally sponsored, 2 points for one newly personally sponsored brand partner who purchases a Success Pack. 3 points if they purchase the Premier Success Pack, the 12 bottles. 6 points for one newly personally sponsored brand partner who Fast Start qualifies. So everybody you bring in that time period, you want to really work with that person to get them Fast Start qualified. So if you get 15 points in May 1st to July 10th, you get 15 points, you get a $500 cash bonus. $500, and that is on top of the other money that you're going to make. So don't overlook that. 25 points, you get $1,000. 50 points, you get $2,500. 75, $3,750, and 100 points, you get $5,000.
Yay!
Yay! So I want you guys to think about, just take that 100 points and figure out how much money you would make. So add the 500 to all the other stuff that you would make. Plus your team is bigger, you're making more money, you're having more fun, you're ranking up in the company, you're driving a Lexus. I mean, there's so much good news. And this just came like out of the blue. No one had any idea that yesterday was going to be so amazing. We just got a text message that said, you got to get on this call, there's a special announcement. I thought it was going to be like some little, I was like, oh, okay, that's great. Well, then I kept getting text message, oh my gosh, you got to get on the call, you got to get on the call, you got to get on. I mean, I had like 50 messages, and then all my brand partners, what's on the call? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? So I was like, I'm not telling you. So anyway, this is amazing. I just want to know for the guests that are here, this company has absolutely, like Phyllis was saying, has changed our life. It absolutely has changed my husband and I's life. So I'm going to try not to cry, but I always do. And it's just because you think if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Well, this really is true. So we're in the right place at the right time, and the stars are aligned. And if you want to change your life for any purpose, I think one night I was doing my Tuesday night meeting, and I just had a really big revelation that the $500 that I got in with, and again, I would have done the 12 if I had to do it over again, but the $500 that I spent to get in this business, I've got back 10 times that amount in personal development alone. Not to mention the car and the iPad and the bank account is nice, but the fact that the company cares about you. I sent out a message to Dennis Windsor a couple days ago, and I'm trying to get really a lot better at if I think something nice about someone, I just want to go ahead and say it, because I think a lot of times people think nice things about people and they never say it. You go through your day and you think, oh gosh, that person is so great and really supportive of me, or whatever you're thinking about the person. I just encourage you to send that person a text message or call them and say, I was just thinking about you today. Sean Anker kind of instilled that in me at the last bash that, if you're happy about someone and someone else in your life is making you happy, you need to let that person know. So I sent a text message to Dennis Windsor and just let him know that Mike and I are committed to doing whatever we have to do to get to National Marketing Director this month. And we appreciate his support and kindness and always just being such a great servant leader to us. And not expecting anything in return, I didn't send that message for any reason except to just let him know that. And he immediately sent a message back, how about I do a special team call for your team tonight at 9 o'clock? What? I'm like, okay. you know, and that's the kind of people that we're working for, you guys. They want to help us. That was probably the end of Dennis's 16-hour day. He had probably done a million things, but he took the time to do a 30-minute call with our team. So it's just, I can't say enough good things about the company. When I'm talking to someone new about our company, I feel like they want me to tell them something bad because, you know, not everything can be roses, but I really have nothing bad to say. I mean, if there is something bad, the good outweighs it. You know, we don't always have a great day. There's challenges, certainly, with anything, but the people that we've met, I mean, I'm just looking out to the audience now, and, you know, you two lovely ladies that I just met, we're friends on Facebook, but it's so good to actually meet people. And Phyllis, you're so inspiring. When we were in Vegas, I was bawling. I was like wiping my nose on my sleeve, and everybody was out of Kleenex. And so if you do go to Dallas, make sure you bring a little thing of tissues because you'll need it. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let's break, and we're going to get started back here about 11:30. So thank you guys all for coming. Yay.